Well, how about you put me on the spot first and ask me Horace questions? Okay, so I'm now going to be Horace, which isn't a big transformation because he's not very different from me. I think once I was recruited for this, once this kind of became my job, I think there was really no looking back. It really gave me a purpose, which I didn't really have previously. And it sort of made me feel like I was part of something bigger. I was very much given the impression that like I was the right man for the job and that they wanted me for it and that I was the ideal candidate. So I just never really questioned it, I suppose. I think I will die doing this. I think there's no life for me that doesn't involve doing this role. Like, I think this is who I am. This job is all about others. It's all about serving people. In that service, in pouring myself out for others, I actually feel a lot better inside. So it's like I become nothing for the sake of others. And that's what this job gives me. It's like a chance to just sacrifice self and just serve. And that feels way better than the selfish thing. It's a lifetime game for me. It's the fact that this world is where all the bad stuff happened for me. And I think for me, there's something very redemptive about being able to be in it and now be free of that stuff. And to now be helping others in the same place where I, struggle so much. Because I think there's nothing inherently that exciting about this world. It's not that significant or cool, but this is the one that it ended up being. That for whatever combination of reasons, I ended up here and I ended up not in a good place at all. And I ended up going through these horrible experiences with addiction and it just took over my life. And then I got free of it and then I reconnected with you. And the fact that that's where all this happened, the really horrible stuff and the really good stuff, it means it's a very emotionally loaded place, but it's also a very purposeful place of like, there's a reason for all this and I'm going to help people in this place where I myself have suffered. So it's really painful, but at the same time, really liberating being in this city. I realized that for me, there was something more for like humanity and for the human race that I, Horace, needed to do that was bigger than just being somebody's son or just being somebody's nephew or cousin or whatever. There can only be one person's brother or one person's cousin, but I can serve the entire world if I actually do this job properly. Every day I get up and I just do the job and I just try and help as many people as possible and, take this positive movement that we're a part of and take it to as many worlds as possible. I was like, I can only be one person's brother or one person's cousin, but I can serve the entire world if I do my job, if I actually do this job properly. It would be the ultimate sacrifice if something in this job actually caused my death. But if not, I'm just saying I would never retire. Like, I would do this until I die. It just is who I am, I think.